Let's see what the admins are saying. How are you guys doing, by the way? How's everyone in the chat? How is your evening? There's a bit of delay. I think there's 10 seconds delay, something like that. Oh, good, good. Like Cody is saying, I'm shit. Well, I hope you get better soon, mate. Good, what's your playlist? My playlist is some SoundCloud playlist that I have. Great man, fine. And you? I'm good, thank you very much. I'm not ready. My evening is too good. Yes, my evening is great because of this Rising Stars. I actually missed a football tournament just to broadcast this for you guys. Dedication is real. It is so real. Sadly, Metus wasn't available, hence why I had to do it. Metus was supposed to be broadcasting for it today. Being disturbed by music, I'm fine, no joke. I don't know why you guys don't like the EDM music. I mean, it's not exactly great musicianship, but it's okay music. It's not bad. What are these guys doing? Are they like trading skins? Did I eat? Yeah, I ate some bread and yogurt. So I'm cute. I'm cute. I'm from the UK, originally from Libya though. Some people asking for the playlist, and some people saying that the music is disturbing. Opinions, man, opinions. I'm drinking the most bitter coffee right now. Bitterness. Can you tell me your name? My name is Aaron17. I'm kidding, my name's Avela. Aaron17 is your name. If Skyred wins, I will eat my left right toe. What do you mean by that? Like your big toe? Your left big toe? Perhaps. Yes, I do hide wing dongding. I do. I am an incredibly attractive person. Of course I would. Knife round here on dust2, the first map, this best of 3 between Tyloo and Skyred. Winner will be deciding which half they'll be starting off on. And with the meta of dust2, it's pretty much the CT side now. Historically, it's always been the T side, but it's a 50-50 map. This 8-7 is the usual score that you'll see on dust2. There's no doubt about it. It'll be interesting to see how these Asian teams do play on this map. very cheeky by somebody actually firing those USB shots, but it seems like the Vietnamese team Skyred will be starting off on the CT side. Oh no, they're staying, guys. They're actually playing on the T side. Different meta in Asia. There you go. Starting on the T side. Now, big shout out to everybody from Asia who's watching this tournament. Like, it's really cool to be broadcasting for Asians. I just find that really, really awesome. And I hope you guys see eFrag TV as a source of Asian CS and a way to develop Asian CS. So, yes. Thank you. Thank you. Starting off the pistol. In the tunnels. Tyloo should be aware of the fact that they are moving towards the B site. There's the nade, there's the smoke. Going to be delayed a bit longer. Interesting to see no nades here by the terrorists except for Toucan with a smoke. And the rest of the players will be playing with armor. And actually Toucan buying the Tech 9 for Zach. Buying the Tech 9 for the other, and then one player buying the armor. Going to lead the way. Johnny P gets the entry frag on DD. Very nicely done here. Skyred completely obliterating the CT defense, and Toucan getting a really cheeky shot in shot as well to take down Fancy. This is a very, very strong start here from the Vietnamese. And Toucan, he's not going to take any prisoners at all. Takes out somebody. Oh, sorry, not takes out somebody. Takes out Mo, but somebody. He'll pick up 2 frags before finally going down. And Skyred will keep the Tech 9 and the smoke as well for the next round. Tyloo now. You can either go for a full spy or a full eco. It's up to them. You can definitely afford it. And we see the meta is a full spy on the second round. And that's something what Tyloo will be deciding to do. But either miscommunication or they were a bit too slow because the teams are taking too long to buy their weapons right now. QZ hasn't even bought anything yet. He hasn't bought anything, QZ. So QZ's going to be trying to save up for the AWP, early AWP, while the rest of his teammates will be going for that forced buy on the second round. And I'm sure dust2 is probably like a map that all of these teams are really good at. They've probably played a lot. Mac 10s on Johnny P and CLB. The rest of the team playing with AK-47s, jumping straight into the rifles. Not waiting, not using SMGs, not using Galils. And it's good for them because terrorists, CTs, sorry, do have armor and pistols. So they'll be able to weather any SMG storm that they come across. Tyloo. DD. Oh, DD! He gets the first, not the second though. Tukon finally takes him out. There's a lot of damage done by DD. And he gets a lot of information as well. It's a B-split here. QZ. No armor at all, no pistol. Only the USB, unable to do much. CTs in this kind of situation should probably just try and save the armor and pistols. But they're going to go for it in mid and they'll get demolished. Mo gets one frag before being shot down by Tukon. Sorry, not by Tukon. By CLB. And Johnny will pick up the final frag on Mo. 2-0 here by Skyred. And Tyloo will be playing a full eco this round. He said though, saving up money for that AWP, and he will get the next round. Get those picks in mid. dust2, it's a great map. You can play 2 AWPs on dust2 on the CT side. Can be pretty brutal indeed for the opponents. And Esper, somebody's telling me to check my Twitter. Okay, I will check my Twitter, good sir. Checking. I checked. There's nothing new. There's nothing new, sir. Am I a doctor? No, I'm a medical student. Where's his medical license? Oh, look at this. Aggressive push by the CTs, and Skyred are completely ready for that. They know that on an eco round, Tyloo like to go for that aggressive push, and CLB is just holding this position out long. He'll be able to pick up an easy triple frag on these full eco CTs. Johnny P with that Mac 10 charging forward, and it's a solid first 3 rounds by Skyred, who are looking very good on the T side, but they've not really been tested yet. Now is the real test by Tyloo. They've got the full buy. Will Skyred be able to push through their defenses? Krieg on Dark Lord, something we have not seen in a very, very long time. I think last time was MBK running around with that weapon, but I wonder if it was a misbuy or if it's something that they like to do, buying that Krieg. He's got the money for it. Am I a gamer? I would classify myself as that, yeah. Look at this, fancy, unaware that there was a terrorist behind the blue box, and there are 3 CTs long trying to push forward. And look, they're going to push through the smokes. There's huge mistake by Zach. Should have probably stayed back or moved in with the with his teammates, or teammate, sorry, before the smoke was there. But either way, he expected. And actually, somebody barely surviving that encounter. Oh, Mo! CLB taking him out with a nade. Johnny P takes a frag, and there's a lot of trades there. Johnny P now on his own, pushing forward with a Tech 9. He does have the bomb. He can go for the plant. Somebody might go for the jump shot here, just checking. Or perhaps... Oh, he does! Oh, QZ. Right into the face of Johnny P. My oh my. I thought for a moment there that he shot his teammate as well. That's a good round for Tyloo. Double op, picking up their opponent's ops. Skyred still have a lot of money on... Well, they had a lot of money, not after they've gone to the nearest shopping mall, bought themselves a couple of AK-47s and an op. Now they're quite broke. And so they must win this round, or they will be on an eco. Tukon trying to contend for long. It's quite interesting. We'll see 1 or 2 terrorists contending for long here. No mid control from the T. Something we see in the European scene. Going for that mid control. Taking short. Taking mid. Then playing after that. No, instead they go straight for the long control. Giveaway mid. And that's maybe because perhaps Johnny P is not seeing anybody from mid, and they feel like they've got mid control just by having Johnny P at the T spawn there. Either way, they lose one player trying to go for A long. And instead, they're forced backwards. Now they do go for the mid control. Dark Lord trying to get control of short as well. Zach is going to peek to the left. And in this position, it seems like they're going to be pushing towards short into the A site. It might work out for them if they can get the entry frag on whoever's protecting from car at the moment. Perhaps Johnny P should try and go for that peek. Seems like they've read this. The CT's really aware of this short push. They do have that information. Players in mid, they'll tell them. There's nobody mid, they're probably pushing short, and they can probably hear them as well. Flashes come through, so does the smoke. Nice smoke as well. That should allow them to push forward. Fancy unable to make that shot from Car. He's going to try and boost on top. He sees 1T. Bam! Right down. Zach will be the first or the second casualty of this round. Fancy's still alive. Bombs planted. Another frag for him. We haven't seen him with the op too much. DD trying to push in from short. Finally shot down by Johnny P. He's on his own again. And it's been planted for short. He can protect it. The 1v4 though. Sooner or later he will go down. And perhaps it's QZ who will put an end to him with the op. And the double op set up here by Tyloo. Working once more. It's 3-2. As they pick up their second round. Skyred now forced onto an eco. They do have money for a buy actually if they really want to. They're just going to buy a couple of Tech 9s and some nades. And be pretty powerful indeed. No doubt about it. This time round with no AWP, they have to smoke off mid before going for that mid control. Mo holding short. Spraying through. There's nobody there at the moment. It would be easy frags if the op remained at mid, but instead it's backed away. And they've given away mid here, Tyloo, which could be a mistake. As you know, the Tech 9 rush towards the A site, they might be able to get a bomb plant. And a couple of kills after that as well. Molotov comes down though. Thrown by the CTs and promptly defused by them as well. Interesting choice of nades. Perhaps they didn't expect it to pop right above it. And it's still going to slow them down regardless. And the terrorists are going to do the same thing they did the round before, but I don't think they have... Oh, they do have the smoke and the Molotovs for this A execute. They can smoke off Fancy relatively easily and throw down some site Molotovs just in case there's a CT hiding in there. At least get the bomb plant. And perhaps plant it for shot. Rushing away. Toucan's going to get shot down by Mo. And I've just poured boiling hot coffee all over my legs. Goodness me. I'm burning. At the same time, Dark Lord burns slightly as that CT Molotov. Really good tactic here by the terrorists. Smoking off and planting for short. And it might work out for them. They're keeping the distances short between them and their opponents. Mo. And get the frag on Dark Lord. Molotov though by the terrorists on the bomb. They can't defuse it. Fancy has to go make the frags. He hunts them down. He's got support from his teammates. His spray doesn't work. Runs out of bullets. Johnny P's there with the Tech 9. Defuse is happening though. Johnny P's not going to be able to make it. And there's the round for Tyloo. 3-3. But a nice tactic from Skyred. Yeah, thankfully the coffee is not so hot, but I somehow banged. I don't know. I hit the coffee and it's all over my pants. I'm gonna clean it up a bit. I've got a couple of tissue papers here. Now they do have a full buy, the terrorists, as I deal with this slight wound. Very fast push towards the B site here by the terrorists, and they're going to get completely shut down by QZ. But anyway, I spoke too soon as CLB returns with a double frag. Smoked off the doors. Oh! Unlucky by Toucan. Very unlucky indeed. And somebody's going to catch off! Johnny P fires off a shot before being shot down by somebody. He should have been aware of that. He could get flanked from behind. CLB now with 1 health. Him against the world. Oh! Takes down Mo, but Fancy is right there to get the revenge kill almost immediately and pick up the AWP as well. 4-3. Tyloo will have that round. And Skyred, after taking the pistol round in the first 2 rounds, that haven't really shown much. Tyloo looking solid. Very, very solid. The CT side. Seems like it was just a piss around loss that phased them. Nice double kill here by somebody and Mo. As they subsequently or sequentially put down the terrorist players. And this is the thing I want to mention about Skyred as well. If you guys have just noticed, every time they've had a bit of money, they could go for a force buy. They just bought a couple of Tech 9s, maybe a couple of nades. They haven't actually gone for a force buy. So they are playing 4 full rounds. Like they're not trying their luck with force buys. They're playing ecos or full buys, and it seems like the style that Skyred are comfortable with. But they do have all the needs they require. No AWP purchased by Johnny P, but probably because he can't afford it. They'd rather have the nades instead. Molotov. A lot of Molotovs purchased here by the terrorists. TLB with a frag on somebody. Good start here for Skyred. A pretty default setup here. It might be a B push, or perhaps even a B split with the way that things are set up. They just need to make sure that they don't get pushed by the CTs at tunnels, and it doesn't seem likely that's going to happen anytime soon, as the CTs are relatively passive. Terrorists getting ready to push towards mid here. Will they smoke off CT spawn? It is going to be a B split, as we just mentioned, and the CT is going to push forward. DD is going to drop the bomb, and there you go. The plan's completely down the drain. The bomb's down. DD is going to push forward. Another frag for him on CLB. And they should have executed that just a moment sooner. They're going to push through. They do have control of the B site, but without the bomb, DD playing big again once more. To pick up that triple frag and secure the bomb. Zach's on his own. He's got the bomb. He's moving towards the B site, but will be shot down by Fancy. And DD had an absolutely amazing match against MVP. I wonder if he's going to mirror that performance again here against Skyred. Or Skyred. 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 Say it a million times. Dark Lord trying to contend for mid with just an AK-47. He's lucky he's not seen an AWP in front of him yet. DD going for that lower tunnel control, but he's going to be punished by 2Con. Zach flashed. Six to 3. Tyloo won 6 rounds consecutively against Skyred. Now it seems they might be tested by the Vietnamese side, who have been able to get the entry frag on DD. Maybe can be attributed mostly to the mistake of Tyloo, and they've not really gone for mid control. Tyloo, they've allowed Skyred to pretty much run around mid, even though they've got a double AWP setup. It's an interesting choice. Finally, bit of a late CT smoke, but it goes down anyway, and QZ and Mo pick up a frag. He's pushing forward. Zach's in a great position, but QZ's done an excellent job to hold the B side. CLB will finally take him down. Bombs being planted. Somebody coming with the M4 in a 1v2, and it seems like Skyred might be able to pick up their 4th round. He's really fast in towards the site, but CLB plants the bomb just in time to turn around and get the revenge frag on somebody who did a really, really good job playing that aggressively. It was a couple of moments too late. 6 to 4. There's going to be a bit of a pause now as we wait. One of the players who's suffering some loss problems. Been a really interesting tournament so far watching these Asian teams. I've actually heavily enjoyed it. I'm just cleaning my keyboard from all the coffee. I hope it's not doing anything crazy. But I've learned a lot about these teams, and I've been impressed by the level that they've been able to achieve. I didn't expect them to be this good. Skyred look very solid. Skyred as a team look very, very good. Tyloo have 1 or 2 excellent players. Specifically DD and QZ. Even Mo has been playing quite good in the last couple of games. So I'm really interested to see how these teams develop in the future. Sad that this match had to be scheduled at the same time as the ESCA finals, but the Vietnamese team is in a boot camp, so they have to play this match today. Tomorrow they're going back to their different cities, so it's a shame, but stuff like this happens. It's like the player has reconnected. Server. Really tough solo cast. I haven't solo cast in a while. It's madness. Don't get room to breathe. Wish you guys could speak. We would make it better. You like the whole. It'd be awesome if the whole chat was the color commentary. That would be a revolutionary idea. We restart the match. The Skyred pick up that round. QZ starts it off though with a frag on Johnny P. And that's their AWP down. dust2 is T-sided. I wouldn't say that. It's not the meta. At the moment, teams, especially in Europe, like to play on the CT side. They feel it's more CT-sided. Maybe in America, perhaps. Danger frags, it's 4v4. It seems like the terrorists this time round are going for the long control, and it might actually work out for them because there's only one CT waiting in that position. I've got one player at lower tunnels. And I wonder what he's supposed to do. Maybe push in from short when the time comes. Zach takes down Mo with the AWP. Now they're going to go for the A push right now. Fancy smoked off. He's checking short just in case. He's going to get boosted up here by Tyloo. DD. Double D. And he's going to get a lot of information as well because now he knows nobody's coming in from short. They can concentrate on long, but I don't know where DD's gone. He's gone all the way towards CT spawn. He'll be shot down by Toucan. It's a big mistake by DD because it's given away the A site to the CTs and they didn't expect them to push from long, which they have done. Dark Lord planting the bomb. It's 4v2. That was a pretty monumental mistake from DD. They were perhaps expecting a B split. I don't know what really happened. But they never thought, yeah, Skyred are just going to push all of their players from long except one. They always, if they're going to move towards the A site, it has to be an A split. Oh, there's nobody in short? Yeah, then it's definitely a B split or a push towards B or a fake. But 6-5, Skyred will pick up another round and momentum's changing. Ed Netty show. Double D. Double D. What was Double D? Was that the no, there was the piece of the plank. There was plank. Double D. There's Double D. Was that the girl? I don't know. Ed and Netty was the best, I'm not gonna lie. Zach starts it off with a frag on Mo. He's been playing with the AWP now. Actually no, they've got a double AWP setup. Excuse me, completely missed that. Johnny P and Zach playing with the AWP now. Full nades. It's a full buy. Let me take a look at the economy for Tyloo. It is not looking good, my friends. And if they pick up this round, it'll be an eco for Tyloo, the next one. And that'll be 7 rounds for Skyred already. But we'll see. Aggressive B push here by the CTs. QZ leading the way. Toucan, though, trying to hold the flank. And DD's going to take him down. DD's from Dexter, that's correct. And he's too slow, the CT, rotating from T-spawn. Fancy, unluckily, only landing a leg shot on his opponents. He throws down a smoke, but it's a bit too late. Flash as well. Dark Lord's going to look away. CT smoke, and the bomb's going to be planted. What a shot there by Fancy. He can't get the second, though. Johnny P takes him out. And it's a 3v3 retake now for the CTs, as they have 2 terrorists holding short. 1 towards the site. CLB is in a good position to cut anybody off, and Skyred have to hold the site. They have to hold down the fortifications. Johnny P with a frag on DD. Oh, not a bad spray down by Dark Lord. QZ finally gets the frag, but in this kind of situation, he should just try and back away, save that weapon that he has, and armor. And that Kobe nade from Johnny P is not going to allow him to do that. 3 frags for him. Johnny P on 10 frags. CLB on 12. The Skyred make it 6-6 and force the CTs onto an eco, meaning most likely 7 rounds. So Skyred now really feeling the, I wouldn't say after effect, I would say the Well, my vocabulary has really been demolished today for some reason. But Skyred are now happy that they got the pistol round, because it means, you know, they're on 6 rounds already. Without the pistol round, it probably would have been a really different story. So Tyloo got 6 rounds in a row. Skyred now with 3, and most likely the 4th. Look at this. 2 players sticking together, task force. Trying to find somebody to kill. Why are they not... Okay, finally they've planted one. I was thinking, why are they taking ages to plant the bomb? But they have. There's going to be a pause from Tyloo as well. Skyred looking solid here on the T side of dust2. Dust2. Looking solid. Tyloo. They're going to pause the game. They can get their player back who's suffering connection problems. If you can guess where I'm from, I will give you honor and glory. 6-7. Skyred now 1 round ahead. Again, the second time in the game they will be top on the leaderboard. Where are you guys from? You guys keep asking me where I'm from. Where are you guys from? D-dog. Wonder what D-dogging is. Your blatant stereotyping of Americans is offensive. I'm trying to really rack my memory of me stereotyping Americans. No, I can't remember, mate. I cannot remember. Let's see, cool guys. Africa, that's awesome. Canada, Vietnam, hello. Israel, Romania, Germany, Vietnam again, nice. Serbia, hello, a Serbian guy, I could guess it. America, Vietnam again. Oh, a lot of Vietnamese. Hello, everyone. You better follow the channel. You better follow the channel. Hung Pham, one of them, the head editor on eFrag, he's Vietnamese. You better follow, or he's going to be not so happy. Romania, a lot of Romanians. US, some Americanos. Bosnia, hello. Middle Earth, hail. Where are you from? Are you from the Riddermark? From Gondor? Tell us. Middle Earth is quite big. Island. Shout out to my Haji brother, Butcher. He got wrecked by a Vela. LMAO. No, it's quite a lot. We also have Polish people watching eFrag TV. Hello, all Polish viewers. You guys are awesome. You're a big part of the people viewing. You're a big percentage of the people viewing eFrag. Sweden, finally, Swedish guys. Westeros. Damn, you guys are having a tough time. Don't know where you got internet in Westeros, but we have restarted the match. Sorry, excuse me, everyone. Mucus is just erupting from my throat. But we have restarted the match now that the player has reconnected. Skyred, 1 round ahead. Tyloo able to afford a full buy. They don't actually have all the nades that they want, or they would like. But they don't really... It's not Inferno, I mean it's dust2. Those nades are not so super important. If you guys are enjoying the broadcast, please follow this channel. I would love you. I'll give you a kiss and a hug when I meet you in real life. Mid control now to the terror. CTs have been unable to get mid control at all. Yeah, they're pushing towards short this time round. Oh, they've just got to reconnect from DD. That's unfortunate. They've lost the player already. Not one that CT spawn. Fancy. He's trying to peek, but he's not going to be able to. Oh, he lands one shot. That's Mohud. He's not going to be able to find any one to be his victim. Double nades down towards CT spawn. Somehow, Fancy still survives that barrage of nades, and this is really interesting. Skyred planting towards shot almost every single time they've pushed towards shot. It's the right choice for them to make. CT's not playing for the retake. They feel like they don't have the time or firepower. Instead, they're going to save. They're going to save those guns for the next round because their economy isn't really in the best of situations. And Skyred will make it 8-6, so they've won the first half. And Tyloo will be able to play the final round of the first half with, I think, a majorly full buy. Everything they kind of... I think one player might be on pistols. But DD again disconnected.
Terrorists win.
Good play by Skyred. And that A-shot push didn't work out for them a couple of times, but they just kept continuing the same strat again and again. Switching it around a bit, moving in from long, sometimes going towards the B side, but they went back to the short push, and this time it really worked out for them. DD reconnected. Chinese players are probably not happy with the connection problems that they're having. It's still early days in this best of 3. You can't say what's going to happen, really. But both teams have been looking pretty solid. Skyred. Spamming mid with 2 auto snipers because they've got so much money. Easy money, easy life. That's what the saying is. When you got the money and it's the final round of the half, buy 2 auto snipers and completely like destroy double doors. I've only got one kill with that. I think they can pick up the auto snipers again. If I was there, I'd pick up the auto snipers and just... I don't know, just use the auto snipers. They're so beastly. Yeah, it was the firing squad. 4 snipers at mid. Instead, they're just going to have the op and move towards the B site. Tucon will be leading the way. It's 1 CT waiting, another holding mid. Wonder... Fancy will be able to do much with the M4. Mo holding short. And they haven't had somebody with an op hold mid, like, properly. They get the pick. They work for the pick at the beginning, but that's it. Fancy, though. Nice position by Fancy. Picks up the frag. Sadly, not the second. Lands a headshot on Dark Lord, and isn't able to finish off the job. DD, though, with a frag on Johnny. Dark Lord doing a considerable amount of damage. It's a 2v3. Fake plant. I mean, he should have just planted the bomb, but he's deciding not to. CLB, where is he to support? He's coming all the way from T-spawn. Dark Lord is on his own, and he's in a really, really tough situation right now. 16 seconds left on the clock. As soon as he starts planting the bomb, Mo's just going to kill him.
Counter-terrorists win.
And Skyred will lose the final round of the first half. 8-7. He doesn't need to plant for money. It's the last round. But the thing is, it's better to plant because then he would have the strategic advantage or the tactical advantage in that round, since the CTs have to come to him. But his teammate was just too far away. CLB was all the way at T-spawn, and looking at the scores, it's relatively similar. Skyred, though, just have the slight advantage. Now that they're on the CT side, however, technically in Europe is considered a stronger side of dust2. I think their CT side will match that of Tyloo, if not be better. Better. It's still a close game. You can't really say, oh, you were joking. Sorry. You know, I've been nice. I didn't mean it in a bad way. CLB is called Colombo. Two-man stack here by the CTs. Short. They've given away mid completely. DD. He'll get the entry frag on John P. And the Glocks are so brutal on dust2. It just seems like terrorists always win the pistol rounds. And the thing is, like, Tyloo, you can see they really understand the game. Same with Skyred, they really understand the game because they're not going towards long. They're not going towards those sections of the map that favor the P2000 and the USP. Favor those long distance engagements. They're going for those short distance engagements. Mo with a frag on Zach, but CLB returns. Fancy takes him out. Fancy with a double kill, picking up with that P2K that he picked up. And Tyloo will win the pistol round 8-8. There will be a false buy, most likely from Skyred. Well, we usually see false buys. Finally, the scout. Somebody buys the scout. Scout armor on Toucan. Or is it Johnny P? Johnny P is the AWPer. He should be playing with the scout armor. Actually, Zach. Zach was a secondary AWPer when they were playing the double AWP setup. Early smoke at tunnels. Just to stop any fast B pushes by the terrorists. Zach with that, ready for that jumping scout shot. That's just absolutely brutal. But he's not going to see anyone because the terrorists, they're moving towards the B side here with the B split as the bomb from T-spawn will go towards tunnels. Skyred now in a lot of trouble. DD takes down Johnny P. Mo comes in from mid. He finally gets shot down by Zach. However, maybe it's a bit too late. He's going to try and hold the flank from tunnels. You'll see a CT. Oof. Dark Lord takes him out. And he's going to push forward very aggressively with that MP. And from a 3v2, the Chinese will come victorious. It's 9-8. It's a very, very close second round indeed. Skyred's forced by almost picking up that round for them, but fancy with them. The MP9? MP7, I believe. Fantastic. Fantastic, fantastic indeed. Oh my god! What is wrong with me, guys? I've just poured coffee all over me again. Holy crap. Oh my days. Go away, stupid coffee. Excuse me, man. Force buy here by Tyloo. What am I saying? Full eco by Skyred. Force buy by Tyloo. Tyloo keeping the 2 SMGs they had before. They know that they're probably going to be in a full eco. There's no reason to buy anything. My brain's absolutely destroyed right now. I'm very sorry. There's no reason for them to buy any weapons, like any more AKs or anything, because they've got no armor. So they might as well cash in the money with the SMGs, with the double money you get from SMGs, and take out the eco Skyred. It's interesting. We never really see double force buys in tier 2 teams or in like Asian scene or whatever. But we're actually seeing double force buy from top teams like Envious like to do the double force buy now. You should drink tea instead, probably. Coffee is strong with this one. It's not even warm now, it's like cold, it's slushy. Slushy. Oh, thank the Lord. I just got an email that I passed my surgery test. I thought I failed. Thank God. You're a wizard, Harry. You're a wizard, Harry. You're a wizard, Harry. There you go, in 3 different accents. Oh, the full info buy from Skyred. They should be sponsored by M4A4. That's what Skyred should be sponsored by. Because, like, they are making the M4A4 popular again. Relevant. Bam! 3 peeps. Already down for Tyloo. Skyred looking pretty solid here on this first buy round. Tyloo have just been absolutely unable to push even slightly into CT territory. Look at this camera. Isn't this camera so nice to watch sometimes, like chasing hello. The problem with the M4A4 is that half the mag is blanks. Is it the M4A4 train now? Is it the death train by Skyred? We'll see, we'll see. Now that they've got the M4s, there's a real test for the Chinese on the terrorist side, but they've got a full buy once more. They've got the money for that now, not for too long. We haven't seen any interesting tactics from Tyloo yet. Other than getting the pistol round in the 2 rounds after that. Look at this. We've got a boost on top of the smoke. QZ! He's going to find him! And he knows he's boosted. Double kill for QZ. That's the problem when you boost it towards mid, because once you get caught off by the terrorists, they're going to kill both of the players, and that's 2 players already down. QZ should have definitely landed the shot. M4, though, on Johnny P. Gets a frag. QZ through the smoke. Triple frag for him already. And Tyloo are going for control of the B site. There's 1 CT behind the door there. That's Zach. He's ready and waiting for them, but he'll be smoked off here in a 2v4 situation. 1 CT coming in from mid. Zach's going to get shot down, and Tyloo have regained control of the game. Very nicely done. Bomb planted. ELB now on his own, deciding to save that M4A4. And the M4A4 train from Skyred's not really working out for them. 11-9 against Skyred. And looking at the Skyred money, it's not too great at all.
Terrorists win.
Skyred, let's see what they're going to do with their money. I mean, they can go for FAMAS armor and like nades and stuff because they've got 1 M4, and they're going to do that. Actually, only 2 pistols. They could only afford 2 pistols. I thought Johnny P could afford something. Could afford a FAMAS. Weird. We've got 2 defuse kits now. They really need to pick up rounds. Whoa, barrage of nades there. Zach. Race of the smoke for changing position to support his teammate at shot. They know they're not going to be pushing through that smoke anytime soon. Tyloo. They're thinking of something. They're cooking something. See, it looks, I mean, on paper it looks like a shot. Like a push from short, but yeah, it is going to be. Might not be the best choice for them. Pretty heavily defended over there with FAMASs, but Skyred haven't really been tested from short. DD trying to lead the way with the AK-47, unable to find the headshot immediately. Johnny P has to support his teammates. He's making sure that he doesn't get pushed from mid, and oh, it's the killing field. Zach and Darklord, 3 frags between them. Shut down this short push, and just as I mentioned, it wasn't the best idea to go for the most heavily defended part of the map. But they didn't know that, did they? Somebody running away for dear life. He's try and save that AK-47 with 5 seconds left on the clock. And nicely done by Skyred to pick up that 4th buy round. And sometimes that risky buy really works out for you, doesn't it? Well. Let's look at Tyloo's money here. They're able to go for a full buy. Well, their opponents still have a FAMAS on Johnny P. He could possibly purchase a better weapon, or one of his teammates might do that, but, I mean, based on the economy, it's probably the best choice just to go for needs. Game's paused right now for one reason or another. And Skyred are in an opportune moment to destroy the economy of Tyloo. I know they're not on a lot of money at all. It should be an eco then. Skyred will be 12-11 up. It's been a very close game so far. Both teams looking about as solid as each other. Sorry guys, I just breathed in some helium. My voice changed. But yeah, they're looking pretty solid. The thing is, the pistol rounds on this game have been the deciding factors as to how each half has developed, and I mean each team have won a pistol round, and Skyred one pistol round on the T side that gave him 3 rounds. Tyloo won a pistol round on the T side that gave him 3 rounds. But based on how both played their CT sides, Skyred right now are actually in the more advantageous position. They're looking a bit more solid on the buy rounds. I mean, they lost 1 buy round, but either way, they're looking more solid. So we'll see if the Tyloo in-game leader is able to make the right calls when pushing in towards the sites. It's a very close game, though. It's really, really close. I want to look at the scores of the players. See who's really performing outstandingly. Mo is actually doing very well with 19 frags. CLB for Skyred. Johnny P only on 11 frags. It's interesting to see. But the CTs haven't been allowed to purchase the AWP yet. I think once they start buying the AWP, might be a difficult campaign for the Chinese. They went for that aggressive short push, and they were badly punished for that by Fancy with a pretty sublime headshot. Nicely done by Johnny P to hold mid. It's going to be a B-split here by the terrorists, but Johnny P, he'll put any thoughts of that working out into the grave. But as I say, that somebody finally takes him out. DD with a frag on 2con, and they do have control of the B site with the man advantage as well. CT's trying to play for the retake. Dark Lord's going to throw an aid in. Not a lot of HP on DD. QZ down to 35. Molotov as well. He does need to wait for support from CLB. There's a Molotov in return by the terrorists. CLB, he'll throw another fire nade down. It's not going to land near anyone. QZ just ready and waiting. Oh, tries to go for the quickscope. CLB returns on a frag on somebody. Now it's a 1v1. CLB versus DD. DD, the master player for Tyloo, who had an absolutely fantastic game against MVP. There's not a lot of time left. He's going to go for the fuse. Oh, he doesn't get him. DD. Mistake from him. He gets the frag, but it's simply not enough. And Skyred will pick up that round. Balls of steel from CLB. And that's 11-11, and a very important round at that as well. And Tyloo will survive with AK-47. He's going to buy himself a gun, while the rest of his teammates mess about. Johnny P starts it off with a frag on Mo. I think he's busy at spawn trying to switch weapons, but... Wow. I don't think DD thought he was going to fake it. But yeah, I mean, you know the amount of seconds left. He can't fake it. If he fakes it, he's goners. So if he fakes it and kills you, he's still gonna lose. So you know there's only like 6 seconds left. That might actually really decide what happens in this game. It really will. It's such a close game. Rounds like that you cannot give away. Eleven to 11. Tyloo now. I lost DD to Johnny P's AWP. They're trying to push towards the B site. All from upper tunnels, and Johnny P should be able to just hit them one by one. He's got support from 2con as well. Bombs down. Any hopes of winning this round? Nice shots there by Johnny P. Pretty solid AWP. 12 to 11. Now that Johnny P has the AWP, and it seems like Skyred are looking more on point, but what a close round and close clutch. Tyloo definitely should have picked up that round before, and it might decide the game. Aggressive long push here, and there are going to be 3 CTs ready and waiting for that. There's going to be slaughter! Zach with the double! That long push by Tyloo. Perfectly countered by Skyred. The Fancy just removing the scope just at the wrong moment. Either way, Johnny P's going to peek again. And he'll be punished for that. As Fancy takes him down. It's 3v4. Only a scout on QZ. No armor on Fancy. A bit of a Sunday market buy here. Ooh, 2con lands a few bullets, backs away. Makes the right choice. Skyred with another frag. This time on DD. And the terrorists are now stuck at short. 2con with a lot of information. They know they're at short right now, so they're just going to wait for them. And the terrorists are just running into the grinder these rounds. It's not working out for them. Not giving him a chance whatsoever. Skyred really pulling the momentum towards their direction. And I think in this kind of situation, I mean, Tyloo can go for a force buy and just hope for the best, but if the force buy doesn't work out for them, then basically Skyred's most likely going to win the game. So they are not going to go for a force buy. They're going to buy some nades and try and use the Tech 9s without armor and see if they can take out the Skyred players. I mean, it's very possible. Wow, what a lot of flashes. All players on every single team completely flashed, and they're going to be able to make a trade with the Tech 9. Only one trade, though. Zach gets the double with the M4, and the M4 is perfect for these anti-eco rounds where you've got a lot of bullets to mow down the opponents as they charge you. Even if you miss the first couple of bullets, you can still do considerable amounts of damage. They want to try and get the bomb planted, but it won't be possible as somebody is quite a couple of meters away from the bomb. He's playing with his opponents. Only finished off by Zach. 14-11. Maybe it would have been the right... It was the right choice not to go for a force buy. Now Tyloo can buy everything they need. Up on QZ. It's all or nothing now, Tyloo. They have to win the next 5 rounds in a row. No mistakes from them if they want to take the first map. And Skyred are in a good position indeed. Now that Johnny P has the op, they seem to be looking a bit more solid against Tyloo. I mentioned earlier that Skyred it's just the fact that they lost the pistol round, really, that allowed Tyloo to pick up those 4 rounds. And in essence, really, it's 6 normal rounds for Skyred on the CT side. And it just looks solid. Their defense looks really on point. Vietnamese. 2 players holding mid. That's short. Mid control for Tyloo. Really decide what they want to do now. They can throw a CT smoke and go for a B split, move the bomb from tunnels, but seems like they're going to try and push towards shot. And they can get that. I mean, Skyred, they have that information. If they don't throw that CT smoke, then it's probably going to be a push towards shot. But as soon as they throw that CT smoke, you know it's going to be a B split. And that's what's going to happen here. They are going to try and push towards mid. Or it could be a fake. I mean, that'd be really smart from Tyloo. But no fake. Look at this. Dark Lord just above the smoke. He's going to see them. Johnny P takes out somebody almost immediately. And they're really losing steam here, Tyloo. Dark Lord will be able to see the terrorists as they go through. They're going to pop down from that boost area as well. And most likely get the second frag on Fancy. Mo takes out Johnny P, pushing in from tunnels, but there's only 2 players remaining against 4, and they should just try to organize their attack in tandem. Mo gets 1 frag, tries to back away, but he'll be shot down by Dark Lord. It's good that QZ got the bomb plant, at least it'll give him some money, but there's no chance he's going to take the round. Picks up the op as well, and Skyred will make it 15-11. Nice call by Skyred. Nice positioning as well. They just react the right way at the right time for every single movement from Tyloo, and it's working out for them on the CT side. They've saved the op for Johnny P. They've got a full buy. Tyloo, they've got a bit of money from that bomb plant, so they can go for a full buy for the final round as well. The match point. They need to win 4 in a row to take it to overtime, and with the way things are going for Skyred and the economy that they have, it doesn't seem so likely. Let's see if the comeback will be real, but... Mid control again for the terrorists. Can they bring something new to the table? That's the question. Oh, they're gonna go for the B split. This time, are they gonna throw the CT smoke? No. Tries to go for the peak. They know that Dark Lord's there. They should try and take him out. Dark Lord through the smoke. It's a late CT smoke from the T's. He's gonna boost on top and get another frag. It's like the CTs have the perfect remedy for the B split. Somebody is gonna go back and actually take out Dark Lord, who didn't expect him to do that, and it's just war through the smoke. Blind war. It's like jungle warfare here. And it seems like the Vietnamese so far have gotten the better, but because of somebody's great movement, he's made it into a 3v2 and something a lot more manageable for the Chinese. Might be the first map for Skyred if Tyloo aren't able to secure this round here. Somebody in a good position to take out Tukon. 2v2. Molotov right in his position. He has to get out of there, and that's an easy frag for Zach. It's all up to QZ now. The AWPer for Tyloo to do something big, and he's going to get shot through the smoke. No chance whatsoever. There's the first map ended. Skyred 16-11. against Tyloo. It's an interesting map, but it seemed like Skyred, after winning that second buy round, were able to completely regain control. Second map coming up, Cash. Don't go anywhere. Quick ads and we'll be right back.